get the Sephora tab open and get the cart ready because these are items you're gonna wanna add to cart. We love the Sephora sale around here, so I wanna share with you guys all the products that I absolutely adore and things that I would recommend because this is the time that you should take advantage. If you're new, hello and welcome to my channel. If you wanna subscribe to my channel, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button. And if you wanna follow me on Instagram, it is @BlissfulBrii with an underscore, and you can stay up to date with me over there. These are all the items that I would recommend to you for the Sephora savings event from October 27th to November 6th. If you're a Rouge member, you're getting 20% off. Then from October 31st to November 6th, if you're a VIB member, you're gonna be at 15% off. October 31st through November 6th as well. If you are an insider, you're gonna receive 10% off. And then October 27th through November 6th, if you purchase anything Sephora collection, you're able to get 30% off, and that is for anyone. Any tier you fall into, you're getting that 30%. I just know anything Sephora collection is gonna sell out super fast, so if you've been eyeing anything Sephora collection, now's your time to get it. The 30% off is incredible. My favorite foundation from Sephora collection is the best skin ever. I've talked about this baby for so long. I just absolutely adore this product, and you cannot go wrong. It's such a skin-like finish, very natural, but just so pretty on the skin. I'm gonna be picking up another one as well. It's such a nice long wear foundation with medium coverage. You can build it up and it just looks super skin-like. I've talked about it for years. Gives what it needs to give. You can use it for an everyday look. You can use it for a glam look. It's just one of my faves. So that 30%, highly recommend. And if there's any products that I forget to mention, because I feel like I have so many, I'll always have them in the description box as well, so check there regardless. So another complexion product is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Palette. It is just all in one for you. It's very compact. It's literally stunning, and I love that it melts into the skin. It's super buttery-like. I like to do this as an underpainting step as well, so underneath my makeup as well as on top of my makeup, and it's just a beautiful cream finish. Looks stunning. I think there's 2 shade options or 3 shade options of the palette, so super versatile, and I love it. So this is definitely a product that I would recommend. It is a little pricey. Splurge on it while you have the sale here because it's just a great product. All year round, versatile product. You literally cannot go wrong with a beauty blender and a beauty blender puff. This is like 15 bucks. So with the sale, amazing. I love to use this to set my under eyes with my powder, set my entire face. It just gives such a flawless look. It is like that nice velour little powder puff. It has the other end over here being like that really soft sponge material. It's so nice, and mine's a little dirty, I know, but it works magic. Like if I don't use this, I can tell I have to use it. As well as the beauty blender. This gives a really nice skin-like look to the skin. It actually has like porous details through the sponge, so it looks super natural when you apply your foundation to the skin. Obviously you can do it all with this. Your foundation, your concealer, your contour, your blush, everything. This product, Patrick Starr was not messing around. Like the one size spray, the Until Dawn spray, is an amazing mattifying mist. Like this literally locks you down. No oils, no sweat. It's on all day. Literally like nothing comes through this. It is insane. And I do have the little travel size. Honestly, I don't use too much of it. I like to have my center mattified, of course, but I love to have a little bit over here still dewy and healthy, radiant, but I want to have those areas locked down. And this just does that. So you really don't need a lot. That's why I recommend the travel size if you don't think you're going to go through too much. I got this almost a year ago and I literally, I'm maybe down to here. I mean, that's what it feels like. Keeps my face super flawless and just set down. Like nothing comes through it and it'll be on all day. Sol de Janeiro mist, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I have so many of these. This one right here is the Brazilian Crush 62. I have the darker pink and the lighter pink, and they're just my absolute favorites. I've been using this one a ton. It smells so, so good. And if you're gonna stock up during the sale, I would say to get the bigger bottle, of course. I have my 2 travel ones over there. Like I don't go through it super fast where I can get away with getting the smaller ones, but during the sale, I would say to totally stock up on the big one. It's so worth it. So I like to layer this with body butters and, you know, spray it all over. You can spray it in your hair and it lingers for a while. So love this. Patrick Ta killed it in the blush department. I love these so, so much. These are the cream and powder blushes. I use these all the time. I love the shade in particular, which is She's Blushing. It has the cream and then the powder right here. And honestly, guys, like it's such a great blush. It looks so great on the cheeks. It's super pigmented. Blush is the first product to pretty much go on the skin, kind of fades the fastest. So these, I don't notice it doing that, honestly. Like it's super pigmented. So I love this. I also love that there's a mirror on here for traveling. It's the small little things, but they do matter. So if you're anything like me, I would say to pick these up during the sale because they last a very long time and I'm reaching for this every day in my routine. This shade is the She's Baked and the other one was She's Blushing. So love both of these. I also use the hot pink one as well, which I think is She's a Doll. So pretty. I feel like every makeup look is not complete until you pop on a blush, so these are just stunning. The Patrick Ta Major Dimension 2 palettes, which is such a great eyeshadow palette. If you've been watching me, it is no surprise that I don't really wear too much eyeshadow anymore. Of course, I love playing around and doing it, but I just honestly don't find myself gravitating to eyeshadows, but I will use a matte. So these offer such great shimmers, of course, really nice pigment and like textures, but the mattes in here are so nice. Whether you want to get this palette or I'll pop this one right here, which is all mattes, I'm telling you, the pigmentation of his mattes are amazing. I love these shades right here. Those are so made. Pigment, the quality, everything. It's so buttery. Very, very easy to blend. I love the matte ones for all over the lid, adding a little to the lower lash line. It also comes with 2 creams right here, which you can do a little liner moment. It's definitely a palette I reach for. Honestly, I might go and get just the all matte one because I feel like that's more suitable for me, but this is just so, so stunning. So if you love shimmers, you're gonna love this. A brush that I really adore is the Fenty Beauty brush, and this is the 125 face brush. It's just perfect for the contour area. It has a little bit of like a angle right here, but it's still pretty dense, so you can really like pack on your bronzer or pack on your contour. Keeps the product there but blends it out so effortless. Love the way the bristles feel. It's super soft. I think it just applies it very airbrush-like, which is so pretty. If you're looking for a really good lip liner, I definitely recommend the Too Faced Plumping Lip Liners. This is the Lip Injection Extreme Lip Shaper. You guys, like I've never tried a lip liner that had the plumping factor to it before I tried this. It just gives the outer area of the lip a little bit of a plump look to it without being too much. Like it doesn't look like it migrated into the face or anything. It still keeps the lip shape, which is pretty. You just click it up and there you go. Insane. I love it. This one's in the shade Puffy Nude and it's such a pretty nude shade. So up my alley. Beige nude, and it's just so, so pretty. Use it all the time. I'm using it today. It is so, so amazing. So if you're looking for a new one, I would highly recommend. It's not an overpowering feeling by any means, just has like a little hint. Okay, I feel like no one wants to splurge on an eyelash curler, and honestly, it matters. It matters. Shiseido, I think I'm saying that right. The eyelash curler is bomb. Like, so good. My eyelashes literally hold a curl all day when I use it, and they just have like such a pretty lifted look. A lot of them will curl it for 5 minutes and then my eyelashes droop. So if you have that issue, try this one out. It is hands down amazing. There's 2 ladybugs on my window right now, and I just think that's incredible. I'm just staring at them. Laura Mercier pressed powder. It's the Flawless Luminous Perfecting Powder. I like to use this to kind of just do a light sweeping underneath my eyes, kind of by my cheekbones, and it just gives such a pretty luminous, like perfected look. It's so stunning. It is translucent, blends into the skin, giving a really light, luminous look. So if you're looking for a new finishing powder that's more flawless-like, try this one out because I was pleasantly surprised when I first started using this. It is literally stunning. The Givenchy setting powder, the Prism Libre powder. I love that it has 4 different tones of powder in here, and when you mix it all together, it just gives such a pretty look. This is the number 3 rose one, and it comes with a little powder puff as well, which is so nice. It has 4 different shades of powders, all like in the light pink family, and one more of like a peachier kind of banana tone. Such a stunning airbrush look and almost like color corrected, which is so pretty to me. So worth the splurge. So I would say to try it. It gives a really nice pretty look under the eyes, especially this tone in pink, just because it looks brightened and airbrushed all in one. We cannot forget about the Charlotte Tilbury powder. I think everyone has to have this in their collection. I use the shade 2. That's the shade medium, and it's the perfect tone. It's the perfect finishing powder for all over my face. I like to use it a lot to kind of clean up the contour area. And then I'll also just take it on a powder puff like so, tap off the excess, and just kind of tap into the nose area. Designated areas, kind of pinpointing, and it just works phenomenal. If you have a blemish, this is literally magic. Just pop on the concealer, a little bit over top of this in patting motions, and the texture subside. It just looks so seamless and flawless, and it's so pretty. If you have pores, it covers over it in 2 seconds. It's just amazing. If you're gonna get a pressed powder, I would say Charlotte Tilbury is your girl. Speed through these 4 foundations. I honestly couldn't narrow them down, so I have to just talk about all of them. I have videos on all of them, I think excluding the Beauty Blender one, but I use this all the time. Like, it's one of my holy grails, so you can find it in other videos, but these are just amazing. NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. If you're new here, well, this is my holy grail foundation. Such a natural skin-like foundation that can be built up, and it looks like your skin. Like, literally skin in a bottle. Such a stunning coverage to this, but also looks like your skin and just kind of melts in. It looks like skin and it gives coverage, so therefore, in my head, it's amazing. It's a 10 out of 10. It's just a staple I know. Always keeps my skin looking good. I like to mix it with other ones. The Beauty Blender Bounce Skin Tint is such a great skin tint. I forget it's a skin tint when I'm using this. It literally feels like a full coverage foundation to me. It has a similar kind of coverage as the NARS one as well. It gives coverage but looks like skin. On a little dropper, it's super easy to blend everything out. It blends out in 2 seconds and it keeps the skin luminous but also perfected. It's just a great skin tint. The Fenty Beauty new foundation, this is their Ease Drop Stick. This is great because it's not super heavy. It's very lightweight. If you haven't figured it out yet, that's the trend of my foundations. I love when my skin looks like skin. I really do enjoy this. I like to just kind of apply a little bit, blend it out. You can even use your fingers. It is so easy and just super pretty. And the Rare Beauty foundation, which is the Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer. Again, doesn't really feel like a tinted moisturizer to me, but this has SPF in here, so it has SPF 20. I love Rare Beauty, and it's just a really pretty, seamless finish on the skin. It looks really natural and blends in so effortless. Mine is in the shade 26W, and I think matches amazing. Another product from Rare Beauty is their bronzing stick. Please go get this if you have not picked it up yet. It is such a great bronzing stick that literally melts into the skin like butter. It is effortless to blend this out, and I use it every single day. I have the shade Happy Soul, apply it to my skin, and then blend it out with a sponge or a brush, and it just gives the perfect amount of bronze, but it's a little bit more ashier toned in a way where you kind of give that contour as well. I really love everywhere from shade to formula, packaging, everything. Very versatile. Absolutely adore it. I feel like I mentioned this in my previous favorites video actually, but it's the Way leave-in conditioner. Such a great leave-in conditioner. I feel like this beats every other leave-in conditioner I've ever tried and leaves my hair so soft, still having like a nice like texture and bounce to it without being like weighed down, and smells amazing. So you really just can't ask for much more. Takes out the tangles, keeps it frizz-free, keeps it shiny. I love it. If you haven't tried the NARS liquid blushes, this is the Afterglow liquid blush. You guys need to get these. There might even be a holiday gift set where you can get this in like a little trio. It is such a great liquid blush. There's a few shades that I really love to use, and it just blends in and melts into the skin so pretty. There's not a hassle when you have to blend this out. It doesn't stick and get like patchy or anything. Like, it blends out so seamless, meshes in with my other products so well. The Ren Ready Steady Glow Tonic, my favorite product. I use it every single day. You guys, if you've been watching me from anywhere from my skincare routines to my favorite videos, I'm pretty sure I talk about this all the time, which I'm sorry, but it's so worth it. So if you can get it now, go get it. Your skin is going to thank you later. I apply it on a cotton pad or just on my hands actually, and blend it into my skin. It is so great. It's a gentle toner. Keeps my skin super bright and just hydrated and glowy, and it's incredible. So I use this in my skincare routine every single day. I just cracked open this bottle right now, and it's so amazing. It's so crucial and staple in my routine. If I don't use this on my skin, I notice. It's my holy grail. So I think those are all of my recommendations that I want to share with you guys today. I feel like there might be more. We'll leave it below for you for sure if I did miss a few, or if I just want to add a few more, I'm gonna leave it below for you. There's also gift sets out as well, which if you are shopping for holidays already, then I definitely recommend to check those out and utilize the sale to pick up your holiday gifts now while they are still in stock. They always go super fast, and if you're anything like me and wait to holiday shop, you might not get them. The 30% is on all Sephora collection for anyone, no matter what tier you fall into. I'm totally stocking up on my foundation. Let me know what products you guys are gonna pick up, or what you've been eyeing, or what you think I should get. Because, you know, I still have to do my shopping too, so I'm super excited for the sale. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it a little helpful, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.